Hey guys, I'm back with another C++ tutorial, and today we'll be learning how to do basic arithmetic calculations. So we have 5 basic arithmetic calculations, them being addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and modulus. So yeah, just a simple intro about these. Addition is basically adding two numbers, the sum of two numbers. Division, subtracting two numbers, the difference between two numbers. Multiplication is the product of two numbers. Division, yeah, it's a division of two numbers. And modulus is basically the remainder of your division. So when you say 8 divided by 2, your answer is 4. But when you say 8 modulus 2, the answer is 0, because your remainder will be 0. And that's really helpful in some cases. For example, when you want to find if a number is even or odd, or even or odd, or something like that. Like, there are a lot of programs you can do that. So coming back to the program, so we'll start with our basic structure: hash include iostream.h using namespace std, and then we open our void main, and inside this we'll start writing our program. So now today we'll be learning few keywords, that is cin. Cin basically asks the user for a specific value, and we'll also be learning about variables. So variables are basically characters like alphabets in English that we use to give a name to a specific place in your memory. So when you say int a, which means that says that there's a space in memory named a that can hold integer data types. So today, let's start. I'm going to declare a variable called a and b. Int a, comma b, semicolon. I can do this, or I can do this, and I can type int b. Well, but I prefer this because it's just better. And we'll also have a integer c. It's okay. And now I'm gonna say welcome to the program. So as I've just told, welcome to the program. So when this line is executed, in the console it will be written welcome to the program. And after this, I'm gonna ask the user to enter your first number. So again, so cout is a keyword which we use to say the compiler to print a line to the console. Welcome to the program, and now I'm gonna say enter your first number. And then I'm gonna use this thing called cin, and we have the different operators. We use greater than symbols other than less than symbols, and here we have to say cin, and we got to give a variable name after that. So the compiler will ask the user for the value of this variable. So what this 2 lines of code will do right now is that it will ask the user, it'll print to the screen, enter your first number, and then it'll ask for a value for a. That the user doesn't know, but we know it's a. And now next we're asking cout, enter your second number. And we cin b. So we have the values for a and b as of now, as the user will enter the values for these. And now we have to add these two, subtract these two, multiply these two, divide these two, and give the modulus of these two. And for that, okay, you know what, actually I'm not gonna use this c over here, so I'm just gonna remove it. I don't need c for this. I'll just tell you how to do it without a variable also. There's a way you can do it with a variable. You can store your your resulted number in a variable, and you can print a variable outside. So cin b, and then now I'm going to add, and this is for a comment. It's for a single line comment, or you can do this also. You can do this, and it's a multi-line comment. You can span multiple lines. So comments are really useful whenever you wanna, when you're gonna debug. You can just, let's say I have some error in this line, and I don't want this line, I can just comment it out and then the compiler will not execute the line. So what comments are basically is they are lines in your code. They are not a part of the code, but then you can write whatever you want in there. The compiler won't notice it. It's just there just for your understanding purposes or for debugging purposes. So for adding, I could say, now I'm going to print addition or sum. Let's say sum equals. So it will print sum equals, and then with a space I will concatenate these two with, again, like this is called concatenation in C++. So what concatenation is, taking two strings or two variables or let's say multiple stuff and putting them in the same sentence or same line of code. So here I'm saying sum is equal to a plus b. Simple. That's it. So you say sum is equal to a plus b. And if I want to go with subtraction, let's say difference, and then I would say cout difference equals a minus b. So here it might be a bit weird because b might be greater than a, and then you might get a negative value. And let's not discuss about that. There are ways you can somehow make the small number be subtracted from the bigger number, but then that's a bit too advanced as now. But we'll concentrate on the basics now. Adding and subtracting and now multiplying. So I'm gonna print product equals a, and we don't put x over here. For into or multiplied by, we don't put x, we put star or asterisk, I have no idea. So we put star for a star b. Product is equal to a star b. That will give the multiplication of those. And then for division, by the way, I'm just putting these comments over here just in case, just for my understanding and your understanding as well. Product, and then division equals a by b, symmetrically. That's it. And then last is the modulus, that is cout that will be a modulus. Then the modulus symbol is basically the percentage symbol, and yeah, that is it. So now we have cout welcome to the program, enter your first number. So the user will enter the first number, and then we'll ask for the second number, then he'll enter the second number, and then we'll say the sum is this, difference is this, product is this, the division is this, and the modulus is this. So let's try compiling the program. Let's see if we have any errors. Hopefully not. Yep, we don't have any errors, and then we'll run the program. Yep, waiting for the program, and it might run anytime now. Yes, it's run. So here we have welcome to the program at your first number. So just right out of the bat we can see that we have some weird sentence over here. We wanted enter your first number to be in the next line, or maybe after one line gap. So what can we do about that? It's going to be really weird and awkward if it's going to be like this. So I'll tell you how to do that. For that, we have something called escape sequence. What escape sequence is basically, there are specific characters in C++ that are reserved for specific work, and if you want to use those characters, or let's say escape or backspace, enter, tab, all these characters can't be typed. Like you can't type tab, or you can't type enter, you can't type backspace. So for that we have specific character stuff. So after this I want to click an enter. So what I would do is I put a backslash or a forward slash. Yep, it's a forward slash, and I'll put n. So what that would do is, no, it's a backward slash, yes, backward slash, and I would put n. That would make it go to a new line. So there are escape sequences in C++. So there is /n for enter, there is /t for tab, there is, it's a wrong slash, sorry, there is /n, /t, and then there's /v, I think, for backspace. And yeah, this is probably what you would use. And other than this, there are a lot more. And yeah, if you want to use a backslash in your code, you can just do backslash. That would give you a backslash. And then yeah, various stuff. For example, if you want to put ampersand, you do this, or you can just simply do this inside a string. Yeah, this is quite helpful. These are called escape sequences. That's one way of doing it. You could put this, and then when you compile and run it, so when you run it, it comes to the next line. And there's one more way of doing it, that is, you can concatenate this with one more function, ender. What this is, it says the compiler to end that particular line and go to the new line. So when I compile it and run it again, now I have one more gap, as it would have ended that line. So when it comes over here, it says /n and it clicks enter over there, so it goes to the next line, or it comes to this line. And then I'm saying the compiler to end that line and go to the next line. So it would go to this line and then print the enter number, and it's waiting for my response to enter number. So let's do it. And let's say 5, and second number is going to be 2. And yeah, just as you saw, bam, it just goes just like that. Now let's type getChar. So 5 and 2. Okay, so what happened right now is I clicked enter just after cn. After I got the value for b, I clicked enter, and it did all this and then went to getChar. So what, I don't know if it's a bug or something, it doesn't work for me. Like when I press enter, it just counts it as a key press for getChar. So if I do one more getChar over here, that usually solves the problem. So there we go. And as you can see, again, it's in the same line. We can make it go to different lines just by adding ender. And I'm leaving spaces between these just for indentation purposes. It just makes the code look good. Okay, I have no idea what the error is. Oh, okay, no, I'm done. It's end error over there. And then, so endl is basically end line, as you would have probably known. And just over here. Yep. And yeah, let's run it again, and let's see for the final time. Let's say 5 and 2. So sum of 5 and 2 is 7. So 5 minus 2 is 3. 5 into 2 is 10. 5 divided by 2 is, it's basically 2.5, but since it's the integer stuff, it's just 2. And modulus is 1, because you have a remainder of 1. I think so. 5 divided by 2 will give you, yep, you have a remainder of 1. And yeah, that's it. Simple stuff. You can do a lot of stuff with this. You can make your own calculator. You can make, maybe next tutorial we can learn about if else loop, and so You can make your own menu driven programs. So until then, bye.